Hello viewer, welcome back to 54A.
Today I'm going to do an unboxing of my new toy. And hang on, who's that in there, darling? Can you see?
Yeah, it's Leslie, Bram's wife, sitting in the conservatory.
Oh yeah, doing nothing as usual, probably watching Bram doing all the gardening. Right then, the unboxing of the tiniest lathe you ever did see. Right, it's out the box. That's me unboxing. I can't stand unboxing videos that show you every piece of polystyrene and every plastic bag going. That's what was in the box, that's what I expected to be in the box. Right, let's have a look at it. First off, I noticed this is an upgrade from the older model. Nice piece of metal now instead of plastic. I think it used to be plastic anyway. Right, this little steel plate, not plastic. Got your little drive centre, and tail, drive tail centre, your knocking stick, little face plate, your Allen keys and your spanner. All in all, this is a really well made little lathe. The Morse tapers are 1MT. Well, I shan't be buying any extras, that'll do for me. Luckily, the chuck thread is 1 by 8 TPI. And as luck would have it, I've still got two of these little 3-inch ones that will go straight on, which is just right for this lathe. I'm going to turn something on it in a bit. So it's nothing. It's not for anything heavy. It's for, I've wanted this kind of size lathe ever since I bought the big beast from Crapminster, because I don't want to fire that thing up all the time if I'm only doing a pen or a little box or a finial. This is ideal. It's 250 watts. It's not going to take a great lump of wood. I don't want it to, that's not what it's for. But I'm very impressed with the quality of this little Charnwood lathe. The tool rest. Hang on. The tool rest is no longer one of these cheap cast iron things. A little post on it. But they're compatible with all the Sorby bars, which I've got 2 or 3 different sizes, so that's a very handy improvement. Very pleased with that. Good size handle on it for such a small lathe as well. You even get a dinky little face plate. Right, up to the business end. There you go. Now, I was well impressed. I've just switched this on and found it's also a soft start on it. Listen to this. Lovely jubbly. I mean, that's quite impressive. This is a really well made little lathe, and I wasn't expecting it to be this good a quality for the money it costs, which is under £200 delivered. Nobody can complain of that. It's a great little starter lathe. Okay, I've put this plywood bowl on. It's a good 6 inches by about 2.5 inches. It's on a glue chuck as well. It's on the chuck. That's quite a weight. It's really too much for this little lathe, and this is not what the lathe is designed for. I've just been turning it. I can slow the lathe down relatively easily by pressing a bit hard on the tool. However, that doesn't put me off at all. As you can see, or hear, it was slowing down. This is really hard stuff to turn, plywood, and with the glue as well in between every layer, it makes it even harder. This little lathe would do it. I will continue and I'll finish this bowl on this little lathe, as long as I take my time. But as I say, this is not really what this lathe is designed for, and I bought it for pens, finials, small boxes, maybe little finger bowls, 4 inches, something like that. That's plenty for this lathe, and I'd recommend one to somebody that's just starting out and wants to have a go at the small stuff. Right, enough of that plywood rubbish. I've put a little piece of proper wood on here now, Eucalyptus, that my mate Two Lathes Bram sent me. I'm not going to turn it all the way down because I don't want to spoil it, and I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm just giving it a little run and see how it turns with a proper piece of wood in the chuck. Well, that's lovely. It copes with a nice proper piece of wood very nicely. I can't do too much because this is way too low for me, so I've got to build a little bench for it to sit on, at least 4 inches higher than what this is, but this is for the big Slackminster one that's being mended at the moment. Enough said about that. So all in all, first impressions, very impressed with the build quality and the improvements they've made, and it's going to do exactly what I want it to do. So it's only for small stuff. That's why I bought the lathe in the first place. Well, plus the fact to give me something to do while Slackminster's repairing my big lathe. Update on that, they have had it back now, they've got it in the workshop, and that's as much as I know. But at least I've got something to turn on if I decide to do a little video in the meantime, before I die of old age waiting for my big lathe to come back. Like I say, I love my Slackminster lathe, mustn't say the name, but their customer service it's just gone downhill in the past couple of years, and this is the second time I've had a problem. I know somebody else had had a big problem with their lathe, brand new, and so they've lost my custom. So I love the lathe. I like the stuff that I've got off them in the past, but I shan't be buying anything else off them. If this little Charnwood goes how I hope it will, they might be seeing a bit more of me. But that's it, little Charnwood W815 variable speed lathe for under £200. Ideal for the small stuff. Can't go wrong. Job's a good one. I'm off to build a bench for it. Well, a tea tray or something. See ya.